So we finally got our very first win of the season in Week 5 going up against the Desperados, and now obviously we have a bye week, which means nothing as we are going to head on to Week 7 against the Huskies, but I figure before we go there, we'd look at the weekly awards because we won one with Orgy, the man who is on a mission with a plan to sleep with as many people as he wants. But yeah, let's move on to Week 7, see if we have any breakouts. We do have Campbell as the number 1 middle linebacker to see if he gets a breakout chance because he had a pretty good game. Neither him or Orgy. That is pain. But here's the week we did not play in Minshew with the Armadillos. We played him obviously a little bit ago. MVP of the week, Zaire Franklin, 2 interceptions. DeMarcus Lawrence with 2 sacks. And then Tua Tagovailoa with 2 interceptions. I know it's a lot of yards and touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. He still gets player of the week. That is a little surprising. I must admit, it's a little surprising. But here's the roster anyways. Bajent has an upgrade point. We should have a couple more upgrade points with the weekly strategy and all that stuff. But the big one, Ezukanma is back in the starting lineup. Obviously, so much opportunity, so much time wasted, but he's here now. He is back now, and maybe has a chance to still develop. The season's still long. There's still many games left to be played. The rest on offense, as expected. And then defensively, this is what we're looking at. The linebackers have really put in some work for us. D-line, there's been some moments. And then cornerbacks, there's actually been some moments there as well. And then safety, it's been all over the place right now. But linebackers have been absolutely up to the task. I don't know why Cam Jones's morale is low, but it is, and it be what it be. What can you do? The Huskies have no injuries, so let's take a look at the team. Desmond Ridder is the starting quarterback. Obviously, there is a ceiling there. There is a high ceiling. There's potential, a lot of speed, good throw power, pretty decent accuracies, young enough with star. And then you look at running back, Stevenson, pretty good player, right? Really good at trucking. They kind of have like another Stevenson as their number 2, so you'd think maybe they would have went with someone that's a little bit different, but all 3 of their guys are like basically the same person. It's really, they've got a type, okay? They've got a type. It's funny is their fullback is like basically the fastest like running back on the team, and I guess their type is just slow players. Number 1 is Pittman. He's a really good player, obviously, but speed, not much of it. Palmer 89 speed, Lazard 89 speed, Pascal 88 speed. They literally don't have a wide receiver over 89, which is not good. And then Freiermuth, amongst some of the slowest tight ends, but a very good player regardless. Tunsil, amazing left tackle. Dickerson, pretty damn good left guard. Center's iffy. Right guard's one of the best. Right tackle is definitely iffy. Then you look at left end, Will McDonald. Not the youngest rookie, but he is a rookie nonetheless. Aquara, they need to replace him. DTs aren't great. They do not have much going on defense. Taki Daki's all right. Devin Lloyd is all right. This is one of the slowest teams I've ever seen, though. Tre'Davious White's amazing. Lenore's decent. Mosley's decent. Ringo's very fast. Bates is amazing. And then Chin is pretty damn good. But, yeah, this is a pretty slow team. It's not like, Bison's slow, but it is slow. As far as what we think we need to do to slow them down, apparently stop the pass game. I did not expect this. We're going to go with medium. And then attacking them where, we've developed ourselves as a pretty good run game team, so we're going to run inside. Also, I think we're going to take Rodriguez off. He's already superstar. That's more than what I've expected of him. Do I go Ezukanma, though? Could go Kuntz. Let's go Zach Kuntz. Why not? Got a bunch of upgrades. Keishan Boutte, he was okay while he was filling in, kind of for Ezukanma, kind of for Cobb. Cobb moved up 1, and, everyone moves up 1 after that. Not bad after the catch, but man, we are severely lacking on the speed department. But let's go with Ezukanma. We're going to go deep threat. We need a speed as much as we can. We also get a scheme fit after that upgrade. Speed upgrade, there it is. That's not a bad start. 89 speed now for the 6'2" guy. We do not hate that. Ika, he is more of a run stopper, but you usually do get a chance at block shed with power move anyway, so we're going to go with power rusher. And that's exactly what happens. Also gets strength, which is nice. He's a long shot type player who isn't on this squad, but I do like the size. It'd be nice to see him get a couple more upgrades. Middle linebacker, 4 to zone coverage, which now puts him at 68. He's actually not a half bad coverage guy. Obviously not the fastest when it comes to being that main coverage guy. But Kuntz hopefully gets a dev up at some point, because if he wants a chance to become a super starter, He really needs a dev up because he's already 24 normal and his overall is low. And then we're going to go with improviser, as this does kind of give you the best chance at a throw power upgrade and also potentially a speed upgrade, which we do get that throw power, 87. Nice. Almost 80 medium, almost 80 short. Deep accuracy we don't talk about, but 87 throw power is lovely stuff. Here we are in our first non-primetime game in a couple of weeks, almost a month if you consider the bye week as well. Clash of the Conferences, yeah, no one cares. No one cares about the Clash of the Conferences. Devin Lloyd last week, 9 tackles and an interception. I mean, sweet, I guess, but our guys are better than that. Our linebackers, they're like the most underrated group in the entire league. I don't know how they're so good, but they are very good. The rest, you know, there's definitely something to be desired. Cornerback, we've been getting some decent games for Myler Moss, but even he has had some ups and some downs, but the offense has actually been playing pretty well lately, and obviously they're going to have a hopefully decent time of it this time because they're going against a rather weak defense. The offense on the other side is okay, I guess, but their defense, it is a weak defense to say the least. But here we are in this game, going up against this also kind of like lower-rated underdog squad, but obviously not underdogs in this game, is you will never be a bigger underdog than the Bisons. Speaking of underdog, I'd appreciate if you looked under the video, dog, and left a like. I don't know, but 200 likes, and we'll do the next episode tomorrow. We've been kind of on a streak with that, and yeah, until that doesn't happen, I suppose we'll just keep rolling with it. But Ritter is out here. Also, maybe subscribe if you're new. Well, why not? But Ritter, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I feel like those yards, I know we had that bye week, so you know, an extra game happened while we were running around, but feels like the yards jumped quite a bit. Feels like they jumped from like 700 to 1,400. I guess maybe 400. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like 300 a week, basically. And running back's open, but so is that guy, and that is a perfect throw and catch. Tunsil injured on the very first snap on offense. Definitely not good for them, as he would have been a very high draft pick. And they're rubbing those arms. Let the record show those arms are officially being rubbed. Hicks going to try to over-pursue outside. Nice cutback lane. We do get him. I can't believe he actually made his way back towards us. We got completely lost and basically ran at us. I suppose if we did our job, we would have probably gained a ton of yards. Still gained 7, which is a ton of yards. But Cam Jones, oh, little crack toss. Good cutback. And Stevenson, one-on-one. Great tackle, actually, from Hicks. But to the 24-yard line. Is this another Javonte Williams situation? Somehow Nick Chubb, who's amazing, he had an okay game, but not really on the ground itself. Javonte killed us, and now Ramondre's having a good start. Oh, I'm not there. I'm not there. We got back there, and Ritter's wide open. Oh, and he actually slid. That should have been a penalty on top of it. To the 11, 13 yards gain for Ritter. This is a pretty good drive so far for the Huskies. Looks like it could be a run. Move the linebackers over a little bit, but also stay kind of, you know, central. And nice tackle. We actually got blocked really hard. Hicks looking pretty good. I feel like that means Griffin's going to be back in the lineup like a week or two from now. Free safety around here. Very streaky. Does really well one week, and then, you know, the next they suck. And we're not going to get there with Hicks. Actually, we will. Another really good tackle. Maybe playing a little too conservatively here if you're the Huskies, but from the 8, we're going to come with a blitz. The opposite of conservative ourselves. Maybe I chip the tight end instead of block. Can we get him? We do, but he breaks all the tackles, and Weatherford, who's usually amazing, gives him the freebie. Where is the coverage there? That wasn't my job. Unless last second they flipped. We had the blitz. I 100% seen it was like the safety or somebody had to get him. Fullback dive, and that's a touchdown. It's kind of our job, but at the same time, if he does actually pitch that out there, we're the only chance that is getting stopped. The fast fullback, Beck, gets the touchdown. And for some reason, it's Ezu Kanma back there. We never, ever had him starting, unless Hayes got injured in practice or something. He was never a starter. Bajent, the secret Bajent man. Somebody said that in the comment section. I had to roll with it. Still, we must have had no touchdowns last week, did we? Well, the week before. I know we had a rushing touchdown with Bajent, but I guess we didn't throw one with him because I'm pretty sure that's how it started last game. Read option. Oh, wow. Last time we did this, he freaking got hurt. We actually outran someone with Bajent. I'm not saying, like, you know, feel bad because you just got outran by a freaking Bajent, but, like, you probably should feel pretty bad. That's a tough throw. Great catch. Bell. High hands and all. Wide open, in fairness. Kind of turned it into a sprint play. Maybe didn't need to. First down's a first down. Be a play action from the right to the left. Depending on what we want to do here. Fullback's open. Wide open. Nabbers. Easily for 12. Or maybe it's Neighbors. I don't know. So I'll just say things. See if that throw power is something. And that is a really good throw right behind into Randall Cobb down to the 26-yard line. We've been getting pretty lucky lately going against some, lackluster defenses. And that one will be overthrown with the pressure. Maybe we should have stepped back in on the play action. Seeing the tight end coming back, seeing the crosser from left to right, but just felt like the easiest throw would have been to the short on that tight end, and I don't think we were wrong. Ezukanma, uh-oh. That's a good defensive play there by, I don't even know who that was. Was that Tredavious? Maybe started to get too cute with it. Maybe just take the wide open guy like we were. Sometimes it just happens, though. Oh, we might have actually had Bell there, but it's a screen pass. Didn't feel like we had the chance to step into that throw. And it will be a field goal. Oh, so they missed the extra point. I didn't notice that till just now. So a field goal here is actually pretty big because, obviously, another field goal would tie it up. Pretty quick drive. Just didn't finish it how we wanted to, and a lot of that is just from not following through with our fundamentals. We're a run team. We should be running the ball more. We start getting some success in the pass game, and we get pass happy. And it's just like, play to our strengths. Maybe the throw down first and 10 doesn't work. Maybe we do come back to the run on second down. It's worked out for us in the past. It might seem like a bad decision, but it's only a bad decision if you listen to the haters. Read option. We're out there with Jones. One-on-one tackle. He gains 3, but considering how fast Ritter is, this is a really good read and react play by us. Big play saver, though, because downfield there was... Is that Pittman? Downfield there was nobody. Oh, there goes Malone. Oh, that can be picked, and it is! I really wanted to pitch that. You don't understand how much I wanted to pitch that. Pressure is king. We know all about that. Ritter throwing an interception on the pressure. Really ill-advised throw there. He did have him open, but it just got away from him. Bad decision and all. I really wanted to pitch that, but I've learned my lesson. This is a weird kind of like inside counter play. We don't have the blocks. Well, maybe if I would have went full left, we would have had the blocks, but yeah, I tried something new. Didn't work. I don't feel like the momentum is fair here. I think you throw an interception, you'd probably lose the momentum a bit. Oh, do we have incorrect hot routes? Oh, Lord. I'm all right with that hot route, to be fair. Kuntz wide open. A lot of pressure, but that throw is pretty free. Nice freaking truck move. Throws pretty free because there's nobody on him, but he actually put it on the money on top of it. Didn't need to. We just need to get the ball there, but it works. Play action. Kind of looking for Whiteheart in the back of the end zone. Oh. Is Whiteheart actually serious? There's nobody on Whiteheart if he runs his route to the top right, and he just doesn't run his route. I don't know what happened. I guess that's just low route running. He just forgot what route he was supposed to run. I didn't even say miscommunication. Maybe miscommunication pre-snap, but during the play, he's open. Wide open corner side of the end zone, and he just runs back inside. I thought he was just, kind of running the route pretty poorly, but it's not their ability either. It's hot routes. We didn't hot route him. That was just a base route. I can't believe he just did that. It's already hard enough for us to win. Oh, crap. Okay, we actually got the tackle. We're tackling a little bit better today. Connor, though, 29 yards. That's a pretty telling statement about our run defense. James Conner run for 29 yards untouched is not a good thing. And we're out there with Jones. Great tackle. Ramondre Stevenson injured on the play. They've got basically the same guy from number 1 to number 3, but still, it is an injury. We're getting basically no pressure manually or regularly, so I'm going to be manually doing it. And that will be a lot of broken tackles. Nice hit by Weatherford, though. A bunch of yards gained. For who even is that? Lazard. I was about to say, that is a big dude. I don't know who that was. I was like, wow, that guy is a problem. I thought it was a screen. Up the field, down the sideline, great hit, but another first down. I genuinely can't believe Whitehart, though. I guess it's not all about, you know, size and athleticism. There is something to... You got to get him. Nice. Free rush. We had the inside. Running back couldn't block him. That is finally some pressure. And I would say base, but it's not. We're going to be dropping Weatherford back. Very athletic. Uh-oh. That's all right. Good tackle. Arm tackle against a power back is not easy. Gain of 4 to start the second quarter. I was going to dial it up, but at the same time, I kind of don't want us to give up the play. It's a wide receiver, tight end screen anyways, and that really never had a chance to start from the get-go. That'll be a field goal attempt. Already missed an extra point, so this is their kicker's second chance. Looks like Will Lutz to put up points. Trying to block this thing. Not going to. Hits it. They will gain the 6-point lead. Pretty damn perfect drive from us, and wasted by Whitehart just running the wrong route. So let's see if we can maybe get the communication going in the second drive. Inside handoff. I'm actually going to run this to the play action. Trey White, though. He's actually pretty open. Yeah, Zucant drops it. Actually beats Trey White. That's unfortunate, though, as he just drops it straight up. No one forced him to drop that. I don't know if I trust Bell's route running. It's a tough one. Randall Cobb drops it. That's a perfect throw. Once again, kind of got away from the ground game again, but that's because they're stacking the box. Teams are daring us to throw this ball. And he misses the throw to Ezu, who probably drops it anyways. Oof, not a great couple of drives here when you consider their scoring drive into this failure. Nice, gets off the block. Not that we probably need it. I think the punt's pretty damn good. No, we need it. Oh, he actually fair caught it. Never mind. To 31, though. Pretty good punt. The Huskies back out there. Scored on every single drive. Thankfully, though, only field goals. Orju had a great week last time we played. Oh, that is a cut that I was not expecting from James Conner. Gain of only 6, though. I expected him to stand there and just take the hit like a champion. But, of course, no. He had to break some ankles. Try to get up there, and we did a pretty good job, but it's going to be a first down as Conner is tanking. He's very thankful. 42-yard line. So far, a lot of running on this drive. Can't get out there, and a really good time ball, but just not a very good one for accuracy. I get that blitz. They've been iffy with time, but I think everyone's bad with pressure, so. And he kind of throws him too far out there. Gets some yards, but it could have been a lot more. So because of that, 3rd and 6, chance to get off the field. Running the press. See if we don't get beat right away. It's going to be a handoff. And do a pretty good job. Great job of the DT to slow him down for us to make it that much easier. But we did a great job reading that, and it will be a punt themselves. Finally, we get off the field. Randall Cobb on the return. Looks like we will actually have a chance to return this. Up the field. Not bad. You see how many players they have up. Like, I get we have a lot of tight ends in here, but, like, this is kind of a scary front to run it against. And Rodriguez maybe should have trucked him there, but it's 3 yards. This looks a little bit better, I suppose. Can I not? I guess I can't bring the wide receiver out there. And Rodriguez slipping off of a tackle gets about the first down. Oh, damn. They do not want us to run wham, I guess. Or they actually want us to. I don't know. And our own guy who is in motion stops us. Do we have that sneak game into us? Do we have that sneak game in us? 4th and 1, going for it. Gets it. Woo! I didn't hate the push we got on 3rd down, so that's why I went for it there. It's just our own guy, you know. Made a mistake. Good job on the edge. This could be a touchdown. Rodriguez in a foot race down the sideline, taken down to the 13. Beautiful blocking. Finally, a breakaway play. Perfect blocking off that edge. Tight end, fullback, everybody. The tight end made up for it. It took a 4th down conversion to get to this point, but impressive blocking. Let's take a look back at that one. Look at the blocking. I mean, it was just perfect. Even Ezu Kanma got a great block. Inside handoff. Beatty. And, uh-oh, nobody's on him. In for the score. And we, with the extra point, will take the lead. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Conner on the inside handoff. Not going to have it. It's going to be the play action. We get the sack off the edge from Wooden. Ritter seeing invisible pressure and just running outside the pocket, making it that much easier for us. Let's actually go with Malone, speaking of. And, oh, that's a good find. Get in there. And we missed the tackle, of course. Cam Jones finishes the play, but a first down's a first down, unfortunately. Bringing the blitz with the safety. Jones against the running back. Quick throw outside. Can't get to him. Great tackle considering orgy. Not considering orgy. The orgy had not... what orgy? What? Had nothing to do with it. But yeah, great strip tackle considering. Of course, strip tackle. Uh-oh. It's good blocking. We got to get vertical with Ford. Trying to strip again just because we got the help. Why not? If we have the help, I'm going to go for it, you know? I'm going to go for the play that might take the ball away. We're a bend-don't-break defense. We're not going to pretend we aren't. And nice tackle. 1-on-1 Hicks. Earning that start over Griffin the second. And I know Griffin's not like some super rare name, but at the same time, you can't be Griffin the second and not be related to the other safety, Michael Griffin, you know? It just feels wrong. Change your name. Just change your whole bloodline. Well, you know, it's just is that simple. What are you doing? 2-minute warning, though. This is a big opportunity for them. We're going to be coming with the all-out. Get closer. Going to go with Weatherford. And, wow, that quick out. Lazard, his big frame, kind of a problem. We try to press, and, you know, these guys just aren't getting pressed. Getting depressed out here. Pinch the line a little bit and then try to run behind Costin. Or just straight up. Not going to happen. Has the drag. Oh, that was a bad decision. That time, though, I tried to strip to not have the ball caught. Not because I wanted to fumble, but because he was still in the process of catching. I think that was the only way to get the ball out. And he still might break the tackle anyway, so I thought it was a worthy risk. If we feel like they were going to score a touchdown anyways, which I suppose they haven't really shown that they can this game, not the worst thing in the world. 3 timeouts in 2 minutes rather than potentially 1 timeout. Maybe less, maybe even 0 timeouts. Hayes back where he is wanted. The kick return game and already kind of doing some things to the 28-yard line. Not the best kick anyways, but still, we'll take it. Beatty, 251 yards and a touchdown. 254 yards and a touchdown, actually, while Rodriguez is the one getting all the carries anyways. So pretty impressive stuff to be able to put up some numbers while you're not even the number 1 guy. I absolutely just sold. Took a little bit too long reading the, read, and just flopped to the ground. Although, please, maybe that's my fault. I don't know. I felt like we weren't going to get out there. Jalen Duncan injured again. That will, of course, waste a timeout, but I don't think I would have called a timeout there. That might actually hurt us. Forced timeout. If we don't get this, it's their ball with a chance. And we're in trouble. Ezukanma making up for that drop earlier. What a play. Risky. Beyond risky. No, I did not want to go for... Oh, Lord. There's a lot going on here. I might have had Azu again. We're going to go Cobb, but thankfully the ball just goes to the ground. That was kind of scary. Almost went to the guy covering the running back. Bruised shoulder for Jalen Duncan. So far, his injuries, thankfully, even though they're common, have only been minor ones. That's a late throw. Obviously, we want to throw that away from the corner because we're a little scared, but would have loved him to have a chance, especially since he was able to actually adjust and get to the ball. It still was just too far. I was about to go Beatty, and actually it was, it was Beatty. Couldn't get it off, and I mean, at least you moved up, down the field a little bit, but overall, not going to be able to score. Not going to be able to take away or even come close to taking away that touchdown they just got. Good job by Hayes. He's getting better and better each week as a special teamer. And of course, Turk, I feel like his kick power is really low. Running a blitz just because I don't want them to get like a big run and then decide, hey, let's actually go for it. Oh, crap, they're not running it. Oh, no, he went out of bounds. 3 timeouts. They went out of bounds for good measure. That's how you know they have the power play. I don't even know what that means, the power play, but they've got it. Whatever it is, whenever we find out what it is, we're going to be sad because they've got it. And, yeah, that's an interesting call after a first down throw. I guess they're happy with a 6-point lead. I mean, I feel like, you get that easy completion outside with 3 timeouts. It's time to go for it, but I guess not. And that's going to be, like, right down the field. I mean, they run out of time. This mismanagement of the clock, I'm not really sure what just went down there, but I'm happy that we're only down by 6, considering they could have easily drove down there for even more. Looking at the numbers, I mean, it's definitely in their favor. They're playing really well right now, but we're not too far off. And I believe we get ball at half, so fair enough. Did that say 100 and some snaps on offense, or what's the story? Was it glitching? I don't even know. But obviously, looking around the league at some of the other games, the Desperados versus the Elks, we obviously have a horse in the race here, and the Elks lose. Big loss there as the Desperados move to 2-5. Big win there, and Chubb gets some revenge against the division, I guess. 3 touchdowns on the ground. Then you have the Riverhogs versus the Nighthawks. Doubling their score does the Nighthawks. Rodgers, 5 touchdowns, over 200 yards. Tyreek Hill with Dameon Pierce, not a bad-looking offense. Then you have the Golden Eagles versus the Steamers. And the Golden Eagles win by 14. The Steamers drop to 1-6 now on the season. Look at that offense from the Golden Eagles. A lot of big names. And, of course, looking at the highlights, fullback dive for the touchdown. Ritter, all the time in the world to throw. Throws it at left side and slips off to Trey Palmer for the touchdown. Not going to show anything we've done, even though we've had an okay game. We're going to say throw it medium. We're going to change it up a little bit, and then we're going to stop the inside run. Ball is kicked deep. Lutz going to get it out to Hayes. Hayes will return it because he is a problem. And Hayes getting it down to the 24-yard line. Would have been nice to have one more block in there. Looking at the numbers, Beatty. Not really sure why they're showing him so much, but he's had a couple of nice plays today, I suppose. We're starting with momentum. I feel like it's a little crazy to have this much momentum coming out of halftime, but sure. Rodriguez with a nice spin move gains about 5. I thought it was maybe 3 or 4, but 5 is nice. Ooh, nice speed. Rolling with 5. This should be Ezukanma or the slant. Ezukanma is open. Actually holds on. Tackled by the edge rusher. Gains about 7 or 8. Suppose Ezukanma is pretty slow if he's getting tackled by the edge rusher like that. That's kind of crazy. Maybe the run's on, but I like the pass here. Have to take the drag. Cobb gains about 5. One of the tight end, but they drop back. Gonna go for a read option. Looks like mid. See what kind of edge presence we see. Gotta hand this off, and it's gonna go nowhere. Edge rusher was, playing coverage, which obviously means he's gonna see that read, and then the only chance was really to hand it off inside, and unfortunately they had that covered too. 3rd and 6. Send into the flat, Rodriguez. And there's nobody open. That's going to be a punt. Been 50-50 whether we have someone open or not. They ran man coverage. We ran the right call for trying to beat man coverage, and they still just locked it down anyways. Hayes doing a really good job in that gunner spot again. Once again, this punt just seems low. Good job pushing him out of bounds. To the 13. I feel like we're like 5 to 10 yards short on every punt than we should be. Blitzer off the edge, and Hayes. He bounced off his own guy. Nice help from Weatherford. Only gains a yard. I thought he would have gained more than that. Try to go shallow as I just didn't think we were going to beat him to the spot. But it worked out. Malone already has a sack. See if we can add to it. At least a pressure. The DT gets him, though, and that's going to be a nice throw. I went in for the knockout instantly, and they just didn't give it to me. Just basically ran away from him. Well, that's great. First kind of mistake I've seen in a while from Weatherford. Not even like it was his fault, but sure. Oh, is that ours? Nice. I tried to pick it, but I guess it was just out of range, and they were like, hey, just get a hand on it. Why not? Good stuff, though. A lot of players on the line, so we're going to go a bit heavier, trying to stop the run. And it is a play action. Oh, and he drops it. Trey Palmer dropped a gimme. Wow, that is a missed opportunity. Come with the man blitz. And over the middle, well overthrown. And that will be a drive that they had multiple opportunities on and failed to convert. We'll take it, though. Good hold. Defense does its job. Still just a one-possessioner. And a one-possessioner lead change opportunity, so got to make a count, and nobody's going to block for Cobb. I want to throw the ball because they've been doing a pretty good job on the ground. We had one breakaway run, and that was pretty much it. Fullback comes back to it. Nice job. Gets about 9 on the run, does Rodriguez. Maybe it is opening up a little bit. It's actually this play we scored on. Might be a cutback link. So I think they're going to be strung out here. Yeah, we were right. Oh, nice truck. Runs right over Trey White. Smart to see how they're lined up and kind of, predict the future a little bit. Like this play looks like another cutback lane. And there it is. Gain 6. Obviously, it's not like, every time you run a stretch play, you're expecting to get the edge every time, but a lot of times you can kind of tell if you are going to get it or not. And we're going to cut it back inside. Didn't believe in the block. Smartly to do so. Gets the first down as Beatty. Back to the read option. Let's see how they play this. Kuntz sets a bait every time. Uh-oh. And there goes there. I don't know why they have so many eyes in the backfield. I guess that is our main success is the ground, but that is a lot of eyes in the backfield. It's crazy. This looks like it could be a quick throw to Beatty. Please hit this. There you go. Beatty after the catch to the 24. Feels like a late hit, but first down's a first down. That's all that matters to us. Could be a quick throw to Bell here. I don't know how they drop back quick enough unless the safety jumps it. But he just moved over. And there goes Bell. Like we said, spins inside to the 7. RPO bubble. They do have a really good player over there, so I don't imagine he's going to get tricked, which I don't think he did. But Rodriguez does get about 3. He's got to get this ball in. Fullback dive. I like the fake there. Being able to audible to a fullback dive is something. Oh, there's nobody on him. Damn. It's been tough. They've not made it easy on us. I feel like this play's almost too shallow here, no? You run Cobb in on the slant. And I had Bell. Might have had the tight end. I had Bell. Do any of them catch it with a guy right on him? I don't know, but better than almost taking the sack. Field goal, though. Easier than a damn extra point. Either way, it's a 3-point game and almost entering the 4th. I feel like the Huskies have been better than us at like everything, but they've just made so many mistakes on offense that they're letting us stay around. And these are the types of games, nice throwaway, that you lose. And you look back at like, how did we not win this game? So we just need to make a couple more plays, and maybe we win back-to-back. Should have been a sack, too. That would have been a really good play to start off this drive. Underneath. Takes the other underneath. And the tight end kind of cuts it inside for an extra yard. Come with mid. I'm going to press, play over top. Try to see if we can get something. And that's just bully ball. That's just a big dude winning the outside. That is his outside. We only rent it sometimes. Stuck on the line. Oh, we're not out there. Good fight, though. Oh, come on, man. Just push him outside. You don't even have to make the tackle. You just run him down. I don't understand how that even happens. Back him up a little bit. Come with the heat. Quick throw underneath. And we're on that, but we just drop back, I guess. Might be the start of the 4th quarter. Touchdown here would make it tough on us. They might actually hike it here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Try to time the snap. Didn't. 3-point game, but like you said, this is likely going to change, and a touchdown would make it very tough to come back. Yards, pretty similar. Points, pretty similar. Just had that interception in the red zone because our tight end ran the wrong way. Timing throw on a wide open play, and he just runs the wrong way. There's nothing we could do. Stuck on the line. That's a touchdown. Turn around, Riley. I get you have your own guy to deal with, and he's a good player, but... All right, it's not that desperate, but if Hayes were to get a kick return touchdown, it definitely help things out. No arguing that. Only thing we do is cut back there. Blocks weren't aligned. He's going to throw it, but they got the linebackers lined up the wrong way. This should be free, and it is. Oh, I need Kuntz to get there quicker. Maybe we get that cut back. I don't know. You just never know with a big tight end blocking in there how they maneuver around him. Maybe they all get congested and we get a big gainer. Let's go with the zig. Thank you. That is insane coverage by a linebacker. And somehow the cornerback also covers it. When I see plays like that, it genuinely shocks me that we score points. It's like, how? They're so smart. Good timing throw. Wish you would have put a little bit more touch on the inside there so you can actually run through it rather than like being forced to go that route. I don't like the comeback route into the Beatty run there. And I overshot it. No, he doesn't knock it out. It's going to be picked. I don't know why I said overshot it, but I guess I should have said I went for too much. I kind of panicked a little bit there. I think we did have the underneath drag, and I panicked. But at the very same time, the tight end is open. The tight end is absolutely open there, and he just overshoots him by a lot. Orgy, no! He can't be breaking all these tackles. I don't expect him to just straight up run it the whole way and, you know, be happy with punting it, but I still want to run the blitz here instead of running the covers that they wanted me. Wait, are they in the zone? Because I can't see the first down line. Pittman injured. Does stop the clock, which we'll take. I don't want to run commit, but we do need to stop this if it's a run. Good teamwork. Nice. Okay, we get the stop. Fair enough. We still got a chance. Do they go for this, though, is the question. I mean, there's no point in not safing up here. Other than, like, trying to go for the block, there's no point. You protect this fake. Although the wide receiver on the edge or the gunner would have had a wide open one if it was a pass. To the 17, not the best punt in the world, but we just need to get points, even if it's just a field goal. A field goal at least puts us on the map, gives us a chance, and we maybe have a little bit of a comeback. Tight end's open. Great catch. Overthrown by a little bit, got to admit, but great catch. Bajent kind of selling today. Double slant. Try to get something quick in there. They're likely going to be playing off. Cobb. Great timing. 15 yards. Just about ran out of time there, but it works. Play that actually got us picked off just now, but this one looks pretty open for Kuntz. Perfect throw. Kuntz gets blasted, but gets to the 29. Now we have to be a little bit more careful, right? Like, we still have to run. You know, we're still on a time constraint, but at the same time, now we're not playing for nothing. Now we have likely points on the board. Can't just... oh, he's open. Thankfully, he's still... Ezukanma might need to be benched. I get it's his first game back after injury, but that is now 2 easily catchable balls dropped. Gonna run back to the right side with the run that got us a big yardage, and there goes Rodriguez! Juke move inside, down to the 9. They had a couple of decent blocks. They didn't really get to the second level, but he did the rest. He's like, that's all I need. And he just took off. Randall Cobb, I don't... Really? Really? That works out fine. I should have had him. Let's go to Rodriguez. I need Rodriguez to cut up field more than that. He's got to cut up field more than that. He's so open. I pray we score here because we absolutely had Kuntz. I did not expect them to give him that much room. Inside, good cut. Fighting all the way down to the 1. Didn't really like that play too much. Zig. Ties in. Bajan is in. Rushing touchdown. Back-to-back games. We have life. All right. I don't know if they're going to be super conservative again or not, but we're bringing the blitz anyways. They're not going to be. He's got all these guys open, and he takes the sack and fumbles. Picked up by Costin. Ritter costing the game by being dumb. Had a guy wide open on the left side, and from behind, never seen it coming. Cam Jones with the strip. Ball just perfectly gifted to Costin. And yes, he might have had a scoop and score, but he did the right thing. He did the right thing. Recover that ball, and as long as the offense isn't stupid, you're guaranteeing a tied game at least. Try to cut it back inside. Kind of bounced off of some players. Gain 2. Could have been more. Inside attack. Bell maybe on the outside. Ezukanma never wins that streak. Kuntz. Perfect play. Kuntz! Touchdown! We have the lead! The comeback is real. But now the problem becomes they're not going to be conservative anymore. So what happens? Outside is wide open is what happens. Thankfully, their tight end is slow. 9 yards gain on a wide open play like that. We actually know their route because we're in the freaking zone here. Try to go for that bait. I went for the bait, and he just ran right by me anyways. All right, bringing the blitz has actually like helped us quite a bit, so I'm going to go to the blitz. Deep in, we can cover that. And once again, I don't know why he's rolling out. Cam Jones getting freebies. He sees a little bit of heat, and he's out of there. Curl route, missed the throw. They are choking. Ritter's a joke. And now we know it's a screen pass. They audibled. That absolutely saved them right there. Over the middle, that's a perfect throw. No, it's not. It's slightly overthrown. They had a chance. They had a sliver of a chance. And now they got to go for it. We are dropping into some covers. That man coverage play did not do me right. Here's what I say. We don't really need the outside there. It's the tight end. Oop, switched on the wrong guy. I just got blasted. No way. And that's picked off. That's game. Unbelievable choke. And normally you go down right away, but we had a lot of room to return it. Game's not over at that pick, so you got to get that back, get it back as far as you can. Now it's our turn to play, well, whatever they just played. 23-10, losing, whatever the hell it was. And there goes Rodriguez. What in the hell did we do? I spun left and he goes right. Maybe it's a secret blessing. It would have been nicer if he would have stayed in bounds, but gets the first down, so it might not matter. Suppose it ends up in the same exact situation, so it's fine. There's no way the Huskies just choked that hard, though. And maybe we should have stuck all the way to the outside there. A field goal puts us up by 7, so, I mean, I feel like with, inconsistencies on the offense, you just, if you can, run the clock out. I mean, our defense has played pretty well. Throw to pick 6, puts them right into it. Us having to kick a field goal and kick the ball back to him, I mean, I feel pretty good about our chances. Did we get the edge? We don't. What a play. That guy just saved the day there. They have no timeouts now, and assuming we hit this field goal, they need 7. I mean, they need 7 anyways, but this 7 will be for the tie, whereas if we miss it, it's for the win. Down 7. 1:47 left, no timeouts. Ritter couldn't do it with no pressure. Can he do it with a bunch of it? That's a really good throw inside. Just don't let him get outside. That was the main goal there, is protect that outside. Momentum went very high there for them after that play. Try to swat. I thought he was going to throw that earlier. That could be holding. Holding on the offense from the 14 instead. It's going to be all the way back at the 43-yard line. Who am I? Okay. Oh, I thought we had a pick there. And there goes Lazard. They got time here. Clock is not that big of a problem. They obviously can't be too cautious, but they're in an okay spot. Oh, we just covered that really well. Oh, no, Ritter. He's not going to run? All right, makes sense. Why run it when you could have the first down? Throw it away instead. 3rd and 4 is better. That deep out's wide open. Ritter doing his patented run back for the 4 now from the 42. There's no way they lose the game when they literally had the first down scramble. Run the blitz. Go Wooden. Wooden's kind of done nothing on his own. That's a pretty good play to the tight end, who's been pretty dependable. That's actually Ertz. I don't know how the hell Ertz even gets to the outside there, but sure. From the 24-yard line. They're going for the what appears to be verticals. He does win it. The sack is there. Weatherford might have won the game for us. That clock is zooming. Let's go for it again. You can have the underneath. Try to swat it. Here goes Ritter. Throws it away. 5 seconds left. The quickest of throws, and maybe have 2 shots at best, but they're going to go for the Hail Mary, so I don't think they will. Bring that rush off the side. I don't think he gets this up there. Swatted away, and we win our 2nd game of the season. The Huskies with an astronomical choke. Obviously a very inexperienced looking team. They have a lot of big players that are not very good. A lot of big positions that need to be improved. Obviously we do as well, but even though we struggled all game long, we persevere right in that final corner. I would love to see what the final score was. You can see looking at the score summary there that it was like all them, and then we put up 17. We put up more points in the 4th quarter than we did in the first 3. We clutched up. They played too conservatively, and we win the game. Of course, not a great performance of Bajent, but very gutsy. And, another rushing touchdown for him. Rodriguez, no touchdowns, but was great. A group effort on the offensive side for receiving. Defensively, Cam Jones with 2 sacks. 1 for Wooden, 1 for Malone, 1 for Weatherford. The blitzes were on. Smoke Monday with a pick. Hicks with a pick. And then Lloyd and Bates with picks on the other side. Unbelievable comeback. No upgrade points, but 2-4. The Huskies drop to 1-6. If you lose to if you're losing to the Bisons, you are not a good team. We have another division rival matchup going up next week, though, going up against the Orbits. We'll have to see what that one is like, as that'll be reaching the deadline. There's not really much reason to trade for someone on the deadline unless it's like a guy that's needing a contract, which I don't know how many of those players even exist at this point, and they're like developable, but obviously that's going to be rare. But maybe if someone needs a contract, they're young, maybe we trade for them for the long haul, but we're not going to be trading for the traditional trade deadline players that help build a roster that's like a franchise or a championship roster. That's just not going to happen. 2-4 is already like better than I expected, and that's saying something. But if you guys did enjoy this one, maybe leave a like. Like I said, 200 likes will get us to the next episode. I'm really surprised you won that game. I felt like when they were up 10, I believe with ball, that was it. I believe that was it. I didn't even know if we were going to get a stop, let alone another score. And somehow we made the comeback. Once again, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support on the channel a ton. I don't know what's planned for today, but maybe a Spider-Man episode later today on the second channel as well. Definitely 2 episodes of something tomorrow. Bears franchise and a rebuild, or Bears franchise and Bisons if we get to 200 likes, whatever it may be. And then probably a rebuild on Sunday. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, I see ya.